My name is Johanna Leonard, and I am the daughter of Robert Leonard, who is the author of The Deep Midwest. I'm actually on the cover there. This book is about the beauty, the grace, and the roughness of living in the Midwest, or more specifically, Iowa. This past year, I participated in the Iowa High School Speech Association, and one of my events was actually me reading some poems or stories from the Deep Midwest. So today, I'll just be reading you a few. First is Small Miracles. My little girl played alone at the playground in Bussy. 7 years old, occasionally topping a piece of equipment, perched like a sailor scanning the horizon, longing for a playmate or two on a summer's day. And me, hungered in the shade of a nearby tree, pretended to read, my heart heavy with her loneliness, as she slid down a slide, climbed a wall, hit the top deck of the colorful playground built by donations in the hands of townspeople. Before long, with the conveyance of an invisible magnetic force, like the instinct that guides monarch butterflies to and from Mexico, or maybe it's something in the air or in our stars, in sailed half a dozen other girls, about her age, give or take. On their way to somewhere else, they paused when they saw a kindred soul in the park, all alone, and came to remedy that. And so they played, prayers not voiced, but answered. Next is Not Yet. Annie asked, "How do I know if the ice on the pond is safe to skate on?" "You know," she added, "Shorty said that's what husbands are for. He's big, and if you lose him, you can just get another one." So, on Saturday, after a week of temperatures under freezing, I wandered straight out onto the pond behind the house and laid my body down in the center of the ice and looked straight up into that big gray sky, snowflakes falling, amazed by the wondrous geometry of it all. Shotguns boomed in the distance, and I figured that it must be day one of shotgun deer season. The shots sounded hollow, like big steel balloons popping, and echoed off the hills from far away and near, seemingly from every farm around and then some. It would be still for a few moments, then boom, boom, and boom again. When I grew cold and stiff and just this side of the ice claiming me, I clambered up, careful not to slip and fall. I walked back into the house, brushing snow off my shoulders, and I went through the back door, careful to borrow the best wind I could from getting in. Annie looked up at me from cooking and said, "So, is it safe to skate yet?" And I looked at her, and then at the kids, and I kicked my boots off. No, not yet. Next is Sunday morning. Sunday morning, Asa, Johanna, and I lay in the grass near the black asphalt highway, warm, watching the clouds, both high and low, crisscross in the sky, the sun struggling to break through. The young corn in rows, maybe 6 inches high, tap the tips of their leaves like fingertips or drum rolls to the wind. Plowed black earth below, honey locusts in bloom behind, a turkey vulture mobbed by red-winged blackbirds above. As we all wait for the thunderstorm, late to the party, but sure to come. So those are just a few of my favorites to read from Deep Midwest. I hope you can get this book and figure out what your favorites are. Thanks for watching.